Virgin Voyages has become one of the most talked about cruise lines in the industry, and it starts with one very important rule: no kids. Just adults 18 and older. And while that alone gets a lot of people's attention, that's only part of the story. Virgin also includes a lot more in the cruise fare than most cruise lines. Things like specialty dining, Wi-Fi, group fitness classes, entertainment, soda, water, tea, non-pressed juices, and drip coffee, all included. And one thing you'll notice almost immediately is that Virgin does cruising very differently. There's no giant buffet, no assigned dining times, and no formal nights. You actually get to relax. Let's start with the ships. Virgin currently has 4 lady ships, each with a different mermaid icon. There's Scarlet Lady, Valiant Lady, Resilient Lady, and Brilliant Lady. Now the ships are very similar in layout, so your decision on which ship to sail on will usually come down to the destinations, entertainment, and whether you want to be on the newest ship. Speaking of the newest ship, the Brilliant Lady is the newest ship in the fleet. She's very type A, so she was able to complete Virgin's first Panama Canal crossing and launch the brand's first Alaska sailings. So let's get into destinations. We won't get into specific itineraries because those change all the time, but the destinations themselves are pretty consistent. Virgin Voyages sails to the Caribbean, the Beach Club at Bimini, Europe, North America, and even offers transatlantic and repositioning cruises. So whether your dream vacation involves sunny beaches, cold Alaskan glaciers, or you simply want to be unreachable for several days, there's an itinerary for everyone. And one of the most popular stops on many Virgin itineraries is the Beach Club at Bimini. This is Virgin's private beach club in the Bahamas. All you need to do is just hop on the free tram and they'll take you right there. You'll find a lagoon-style pool, the private beach, plenty of places to relax, Wi-Fi, music, food, soda, and water all included. We'll cover the main cabin types now. The Sea Terrace sleeps 2 to 4 guests and includes a private terrace. If you're cruising Alaska, try to get one, because glaciers are significantly more impressive when viewed from your own balcony, instead of over someone's shoulder while they're recording the whole thing on their iPhone. Think of the Sea View cabin as the middle ground. You still get natural light and ocean views. The Insider has no windows, thus no sunlight. Perfect if your cabin is just for sleep, or if you're a vampire. It's not a cruise without gaining 10 pounds in 5 days, so let's talk food. Food is probably the biggest thing that separates Virgin from a lot of other cruise lines. Most cruise ships have main dining rooms, a buffet, and a handful of specialty restaurants, which sounds simple until you're trying to remember what's included, what's extra, and whether you needed a reservation. You're on vacation. The hardest decision you should be making is what you want to eat for your second dinner. Virgin actually makes it easy to understand. All the restaurants are included, and the only ones you need to reserve are the 6 main restaurants. First, let's get you familiar with the 6 main restaurants. Razzle Dazzle is known for having a different concept on each ship, and in the day, it's known for its brunch. But at night, Scarlet Lady turns into Lucky Lotus by Razzle Dazzle and serves Chinese-inspired cuisine. Razzle Dazzle on Valiant Lady becomes Arya by Razzle Dazzle and serves Indian-inspired food. Resilient Lady transforms into Razzle Dazzle by night and serves new American dishes. And Brilliant Lady turns into Rojo by Razzle Dazzle and serves Spanish-inspired plates. The Wake is Virgin's steak and seafood restaurant. Pink Agave serves upscale Mexican food. Extra Virgin is Virgin's Italian restaurant. Gumbe serves Korean barbecue, and unlike the other restaurants, this one actually makes you socialize. So if your vacation strategy involved avoiding strangers, maybe skip this one. The Test Kitchen offers tasting menus. It's part restaurant, part science experiment, and if you don't love it, that's fine. You can go get a burger after. And here's an important tip. Since these are the restaurants that need a reservation, make sure you reserve them before your cruise. This will help you secure your preferred dining dates and times. Let me just tell you, these restaurants book up fast. When reservations open, don't wait. Moving on from the 6 main restaurants, here are the casual dining options that don't require reservations. Virgin doesn't have a traditional buffet. They have something called the galley, where you have individual food stations. The galley has a bakery and pastry shop, a panini shop, a burger grill, a taco shack, a sushi bar with bento boxes, a noodle bar, a soup and salad stand, and a 24-hour American diner. And food doesn't stop at the galley. You also have Lick Me Till Ice Cream. Yes, that's really the name, and yes, they serve ice cream. The Dock and Dock House. The Dock serves Mediterranean-inspired food with incredible ocean views, and the Dock House is basically the indoor version for people who enjoy AC and people who don't like the sun. The Pizza Place serves pizza. The Social Club serves things you would find at a fair, like hot dogs and pretzels. And Sun Club Cafe has Hawaiian Asian-inspired bites. Virgin does drinks a little differently. Instead of drink packages, they use something called a bar tab. A bar tab is where you preload money specifically for alcohol, specialty coffees, and fresh pressed juices. And with a bar tab, You no longer need to do math to try to figure out how to get your money's worth. Moving on to the pool and entertainment. The Aquatic Club is Virgin's main pool, and unlike some cruise lines, you're not sharing it with children who all discovered sugar at the exact same moment. And you definitely won't find yourself bored on board. You get it? Anyway, now, Virgin shows do vary by ship, but you're bound to find one you like. However, the real main event is Scarlet Night. It's Virgin's signature celebration, so don't forget to pack something red. And if that's not your thing, that's fine. Go do something else. And when it's time to go shopping, Virgin Voyages High Street is where all you shopaholics can get your fix. If you're feeling lucky, you can head to the casino. Just remember, the casino wasn't built because everyone keeps winning. The B Complex is a gem, also known as the room I walked past on the way to breakfast. The following are not included, but if you want to treat yourself, there's plenty of options like the Redemption Spa, the Tune-Up Mani-Pedi and Medi Spa, the Dry Dock Beauty Salon, Stubble and Groom Barbershop, and Squid Ink, which is a tattoo parlor. Because nothing says I had a good time like coming home with a fresh tattoo. For the staff on board, Virgin automatically applies a daily service gratuity per person. That daily service gratuity is all you'll ever be asked to give, so your wallet can appreciate the vacation too. You'll also get a wearable band instead of a room key. It unlocks your cabin and acts as an onboard wallet, making it the most important accessory you'll wear all week. And one last important thing, you absolutely need to download the Virgin Voyages app before you sail. It's where you'll handle check-in, dining reservations, excursions, and pretty much everything else for your cruise. So who is Virgin Voyages actually for? For family-focused activities, you'll have to find another cruise line. But if you want great food, a more relaxed atmosphere, modern entertainment, and an adults-only vacation, there's nothing like a Virgin Voyages vacation.